Too bad I can't start every day by drinking wine, because if I could, I would be a very happy person. Today's wine of choice is a Chardonnay from 2014, product of France. I have the cutest bottle opener that I got in Scottsdale. If you can see this, I think it's absolutely adorable. Little cactus. Keep my wine fresh. Yeah, this is a pretty good wine. I'm really not a fancy person as I'm drinking wine out of a glass that says Redneck Girl. Cheers. Let's try to fix this so it's presentable. Ah, delicious. Makeupless. The lighting's not the greatest, but get over it. That's how it's gonna be. I got these Velcro rollers like a couple years ago for like 10 bucks at Target. And since I chopped about 10 inches off my hair, it's slowly growing back. It's been really hard to curl. It never looks right. So I've been putting these in on some days and just wrapping them up and then clipping them with like a little, I don't know what you call it, butterfly clip or something. Let's go through Danny on the Daily's daily routine, because it's gonna be so exciting because I'm so fancy. Obsessed. You can't even see the label on it anymore, but this is a toner from Lush Cosmetics. I have super dry skin. I'm here in Arizona, so I always start with a primer because, like I said, my skin is super dry. It's not ever oily, but it's definitely dry. So I got this Makeup Forever base hydrating primer. This is step one. I got it in my Ipsy kit a couple months ago. So this stuff is really, really, really good. I don't know the price point on it. Favorite foundation. A friend of mine got me addicted to like illuminating shimmery stuff, and I'm like, oh, I got a little nervous about it, but I really love anything that has like the little shimmer in it, as long as it has sunscreen. So I came across It Cosmetics. A lot of you guys know about that, but for me, I'm a pretty simple person, don't really care, but this stuff has SPF 50 plus with UVA and UVB protectant in it. And because I've had melasma before and we have skin cancer in my family, I take like my foundations and my powders very seriously. If they have sunscreen, I will wear it. So this is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Butter CC Illuminating Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. So I just do a couple little squirts of this. Covers pretty good, like it. Some other of my favorite things that I wear every day are always a bronzer, and like I said, that had illuminating stuff in it too, but I'm obsessed with being sparkly, so not like my personality isn't enough. But these are actually the Body Shop bronzers, and I really like them. They're cheap, they're good, they last forever. Obsessed with these. So yeah, I use not always cheap makeup, but like my foundation I always splurge, and my mascara I always splurge, because those are kind of my go-to things that I use every single day. This one doesn't even have a cap on it. I don't know where it went. Probably if I do have to use eyeshadow, of course it's gonna be Urban Decay. I have Naked 2, Naked 3 palettes. I don't have the original one, but this Naked 2 palette is my absolute favorite. I have kind of like a steel blue eyes. They're not very bright, but they're more of a, they're not even green, they're like a weird blue color. I think they're almost gray, but I have like blue-gray eyes, so this palette works perfectly. As you can tell, I am out of some of the colors in here, but every color for me with my nice Swedish pale skin and blonde hair and blue eyes, this palette really works very well. A little bit or a lot works all day, every day. I have 3 mascaras that are my absolute favorite. I will never have a favorite that is not MAC. I love MAC mascara. I used to use all MAC makeup and I kind of got away from it. But this is, what is this one? The Full Coverage. It's not Zoom Fast Lash. I have this one. I don't know. It's this one, as you can see. Always in black. This stuff rocks. It is thick. I have naturally very nice eyelashes, so I never ever wear fake ones. This mascara is the bomb, and I think it's like 30 bucks. This is old. I refuse to throw it away. But MAC mascara, thebomb.com. Also, I was at Ulta the other day and they didn't have MAC, so I decided to try something different. And I've been using the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. Of course in black, I think it only comes in black. This looks pretty good, love it. But what I have to say is if you're looking for a mascara that is not Urban Decay or MAC or some major brand like that, this Michelle Phan, if I'm saying that right, mascara actually came in my Ipsy kit a couple months ago. And I don't know the price point on this, but this is awesome mascara. It adds enough drama to my lashes. It's not as thick as the MAC, but it definitely adds the color, the depth, the dimension of my lashes. It doesn't make my eyes itch. A lot of cheap mascara does that to me. But those are my mascaras of choice. Because like I said, if I'm gonna wear makeup, it is foundation, bronzer, mascara. If I wanna get kind of fancy, I will add 2 additional makeup things to my daily routine, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade for your brows, the dip brow. I use taupe. I almost think it's too dark. I probably should just use blonde. I'm not an artist. I hate eyebrows with a passion, but if you're good at this, I wish I was. And I'm not. But this Anastasia brow stuff is awesome. I need to practice more. I'm not that good. Another thing that I'm obsessed with, once again, is IT Cosmetics. This is Bye Bye Under Eye. I used to travel a ton. I always look exhausted. I don't know why, but eye bags are like that thing that they're bad. And this Bye Bye Under Eye is a full coverage, anti-aging waterproof concealer. Oh, I just found some. Oh, that goes in my Urban Decay palette. Wish those things would stay in, by the way. If they could fix that, that would be awesome. But yeah, this is just a great under eye concealer. And it's thick, like you only need tiny, tiny bit. And there's collagen in it and vitamins K and C. So if you're gonna get fancy and you want some really good concealer, this is awesome. IT Cosmetics. That's pretty good. Chardonnay kind of buttery. This one's very crisp for a Chardonnay. Not too bad. What is this one again? Milo, whatever you are. You're good. I'm trying to read what's in it. Oh, it is kind of fruity. It's got peach and pineapple with a little zest. Solid A. That I really like. So if I'm gonna get all fancy and go to a pool party, or I'm feeling super pasty white, or just want to add some color to my skin, I do a lot of photo shoots and stuff, so I always bring this with. Once again, this is actually from the Body Shop, and this is called their Honey Bronze, and it's a shimmering dry oil. And you would think that this, even on my skin, is super dark. This is like very hydrating. It's not greasy like I think the Jerrigan's, what's that Jerrigan shimmer lotion that they have that gets everywhere. This stuff pretty much glues to your skin and doesn't make a mess, so it's pretty awesome. And I came across this when I was in LA. I was traveling through for a commercial shoot, and I went to the MAC makeup thing in the airport, and they actually, I was talking about how dry my skin was and that it was getting patchy. MAC has this charged water that you can only get at airport locations. I don't know if that's true or false, I might be wrong, but anyway, this charged water basically will make your makeup after a couple hours when it gets like chalky because it's so dry here in Arizona. It will kind of like reformulate and hydrate your makeup so it doesn't get that scaly, snaky look. Ugh, I hate snakes. So this Renewal Defense Charged Water, it was kind of expensive. I think it was over 40 bucks, maybe 45. I don't think it was 50, but as you can see, I have really not used that much of it, and it's hydrating. And it almost has like a little lemony scent to it. But this goes with me everywhere. If I'm at the racetrack, if I'm at a photo shoot, if I am out at the pool, if I want to go have Taco Tuesday, this stuff is the best because I have very dry skin because I don't drink enough water, which is probably the main problem for dry skin. But finally, makeup stays on. Buy this Urban Decay all-nighter makeup setting spray. No shit, it is long lasting. I absolutely love this stuff. It is my go-to in my makeup bag. I always travel with a little one and I fill it up. So this stuff is well worth the price. There's very few things that I splurge on, and it's stuff like this because it makes your makeup stay, so you're not using a ton of it. You just put it on once and it cakes on without looking cakey, if that makes sense. So that is Danny on the dailies. Sweet daily routine.